G'day, folks. Welcome to Big V TV.
He just doesn't get it. The crew just do not get it.
Great to have you with us. He's going to count down to -1 next week, isn't he? Youth League finals done and dusted.
Champions.
Bang. How good was
Unbelievable
it?
results too.
Really well. One in particular was just out of it.
Well, sorry, we've got to make mention. Obviously,
Well, we've changed. I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone.
so these are tablets.
Yeah.
But also,
They're laptops too. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Are you going to set of steak knives or what? Are you trying to sell them or something, eh?
If you pay by credit card,
Well, we've got rid of the pen and paper this week. I am definitely out of my comfort zone. There's no doubt about that.
good.
All right, okay.
We're vulnerable for once.
Youth League. Now, did you see any Youth League grand finals over the weekend?
I did.
Yeah, who'd you see?
I saw Camberwell, Coburg.
Okay, did you see any?
yes, I saw.
Warrandyte Hawthorn.
Yeah, Warrandyte Hawthorn
Okay.
and Camberwell.
All right, well, let's start with the Warrandyte Hawthorn game in Youth League 1 Women. Warrandyte 56 defeated Hawthorn 36.
Wow.
Take us through it, Bethany.
Venom got off to a great start, I don't think. I think Hawthorn took a while to settle in. Don't know whether it was nerves or whatever the case was, or whether Warrandyte were just...
There's always a few nerves in grand.
Yeah, so I think they went on like a 20-12 start, I think, in the opening
So we'll
quarter.
just do this.
Yeah, just
scroll down.
yeah, keep
If we
going.
can work that.
Oh, we're on the new
Yeah.
system with the points all out of whack, but anyway. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so they just led right from the beginning, and Hawthorn pretty much just played catch up for the rest of the game. They didn't use Mel Pryor as much, I don't think, in the
Certainly early, they didn't go to Mel Pro
Yeah.
as much as what I thought. She had a little patch there where she
Yeah.
hit 3 baskets in a row. I thought the defence of the Venom on Mel Pryor was
Very good,
exceptional.
yeah.
Ashley Rigg, very, very good. Mark Kershaw.
Yeah, they always.
Georgie Werninghouse
Yep.
spent some time there as well. I thought they played terrific defence
Yeah.
on Mel Pryor.
Yeah.
And certainly once that part of Hawthorn's game broke down, they just didn't have the other scorers
Yeah.
to go. And we've mentioned that a few times this season, so
Yeah.
they just didn't have the other players. Brianna Waugh was unbelievable.
Yeah,
for
game
them.
MVP.
She gave it
Yeah,
best.
she was terrific.
19 points, 9 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, did everything. 4
Hit a lot of
triples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit a lot of
Feel
shots
it.
at the right time, definitely. Yes.
And well done also, we had the Fair Go Sports Grand Final Series.
Yeah.
I know all the Warrandyte girls don the rainbow socks.
Yeah.
We've seen them do
Stuff.
all wear the pink socks and that out of McKinnon to
Yep.
support McKinnon. They're a team that just supports all of these causes,
Yeah.
and I think that's about leadership from Nicole Howard at the top as well. I
Yeah.
thought it was terrific that they got right behind the cause.
Yeah.
Good on him. Got the result too as well. Obviously, Brianna Moore was a standout for the Venom for the Magic. Mel Pryor did her best, 14 and 8. You know, you can slow it down.
Yeah.
You know, she still had a pretty good game.
14 and 8, that's slowing her
You'll
down.
take that. You'll take that any day.
No other player above 6 points for.
And you know who it would have been had she been healthy? Katrina Lagsdorff,
Yep.
and unfortunately with an injury she was out, and so, you know,
Mark Kershaw,
it was
11
tough.
and 8, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Your girl.
It was really nice to see Molly Booth, who
This was a great story.
13 seconds to go, Nicole Howard subbed her in. She stood right at the sideline, right near her team. Couldn't do much, couldn't move.
Had a knee reco 1.5, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, heard 2 weeks ago.
Got called out for the team at the start in uniform.
Yep.
Came out. End of the game. So she was on the player list. No, well,
she was off the
she was on the player list for the game. Obviously, sat there the whole game supporting. 13 seconds to go.
Oh, cool.
Subbed in. Just stood literally
Yeah.
right beside the bench. The play just went up and down beside her, and the crowd went. What Hawthorn?
It was great to see.
Hawthorn all applauded it,
Oh,
and
that's
it was
awesome.
really,
That's
really
awesome.
good to see that happen. And thankfully, the ball went nowhere near it. She would have just moved, and the ball would have gone out of play. So it was one of those little stories
Yeah.
within the overall
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
fairy tale.
Great
it
win
was.
from the Venom.
Well, the first ever Big V championship for the Warrandyte Venom.
Oh, congratulations.
They've had a couple of runners up with the senior women in the past, but first ever.
Stings, doesn't it?
It stings.
Stings?
What?
Does it sting?
Why?
There's still sting.
They haven't won one.
Yeah.
Oh, you always want to win one.
Might be adding one here.
But do you know what? Of those players that played for the Venom, looking through them, I think just about every one of them. I've had the chance at some stage to coach during their junior career.
Yeah.
So to see them go out and do this and Nicole Howard is a very, very good coach. I mean, this
No
really
doubt.
cements her as one of the best young developing coaches
Yeah.
in the Big V. I enjoyed seeing those girls execute and do what they've been building
Okay,
since
good.
first championship for the club. And I think for any club, whether it's Warrandyte or anyone else, when a club wins their first Big V championship, it's a really exciting time. So well done.
No, good win.
Let's move. What do I do here?
So just hit the tabs there.
Which one's a youth one, man?
What do they call them? Tabs.
Yeah, just hit.
A tab.
No, it's
No,
the
wrong one.
How come it's not called a tab?
Yeah,
Why?
that one.
There you go.
Oh, here we go. Werribee 61 went down to Keilor 70. I probably haven't given that the justice in a massive upset. Keilor 70
You
and
probably haven't.
unbeaten for the whole season by the last game. Werribee 61. Well done, Thunder.
I didn't go as far as tipping them, but I didn't blatantly give them no shot like you guys did.
Come on.
I didn't blatantly give them no shot.
We
You
got
gave them no shot. You gave them zero.
I gave him zero chance. You got off air last week and
No, I didn't. No, I
you
didn't.
got off air
No, I
last
didn't.
week and you said Werribee will smack him by 20.
Nope, didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Were you at this game?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you were at your game?
Yeah.
Did you turn up for your game? You guys lost.
No, I didn't turn up. No one turned up.
Did you go to this game?
No, I didn't.
I think Raylene went to this. Did you go to this game? Good game? Big crowd. Massive crowd down there at Werribee. Let's start off with Keilor.
All right.
Terrific game. They started 19-11 first quarter.
Yep.
They were up at halftime 39-28. Keilor did it defensively for mine.
Yeah.
They got their noses in front and try as they might, Werribee just could not get back into it. They just could not get themselves back into within shot.
I would imagine
coming over the
the
top.
Thunder certainly did their homework on Werribee, exposed their weaknesses, and
Good coach.
Coach Glasgow did a really good job. I think that Werribee, they have some weaknesses that some might have known, but they might not have been able to exploit, and finally somebody has, and it's in the grand final.
I'll put my hand up.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely got this one wrong. And you know what? I reckon other than the inner sanctum at Keilor, I reckon everyone got it wrong with me.
Yeah.
Because Werribee have had an awesome season. Awesome season.
Very awesome.
Have not put a foot wrong. Even when this guy tipped McKinnon to beat them just before the finals.
I think I smelled weakness.
They did not succumb to the pressure. Let's talk about Werribee. They would be
Shattered.
gutted beyond belief.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
And it just goes to show you, especially one game,
That's all it takes.
done.
One and done.
There's no doubt that they would have gone home, Saturday night, they would have just been devastated. Take it, have you been in that position before?
No.
Have you been in that position before?
No, I don't think I have. I've seen it. I've seen it happen before.
Have you lost a Big V grand final when you're favourites?
No, we
You ever
haven't.
played in a Big V
I have.
grand final, have you?
I have.
Yeah.
Have you?
I've coached in Big V grand finals.
Very
I
well,
don't-
one of your favourites in.
No, I don't think we were favourites in either season.
Because you always play down on Big V TV, you're not favourites.
But I know what it's like to lose a grand final, and it is.
It's not great.
No, it's crushing, especially after going through the season unbeaten. It would absolutely be crushing. For Keilor,
Pretty special box score this, isn't it?
Locasano had 13 points, came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but he was the top scorer, 13 points, but every single player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players, all of them scored.
4 of them had 8 points.
Yeah.
They did it literally by
Committee.
There's no doubt about that.
Unreal.
So well done to Keilor. For Werribee, Mickey Luxford was held to 8 points and 8 rebounds. Harburger had 10 points. Riak had 10 points. Anthony Luxford had 14 points in that game. It literally would have been a case of, as much as they tried to, Keilor just had the answers defensively. They just stopped them.
So, yeah.
You look at the shooting percentages. Werribee went at 31%. Keilor at 45%.
3-point line, Werribee 4 of 27.
And a lot of that probably smacks of a bit of desperation late. Yeah, they put up 12 threes in the last quarter.
Yeah, 0 of 8 from the downtown, the third as well.
Third quarter. So well done, Keilor. We can't sing your praises enough. What's that? Mitch Lukey played on Mickey Luxford, did he? So well
Did a
done.
good job.
Yeah, did a very good job.
Points.
You can't say enough about Keilor.
Unreal.
Terrific.
Unreal.
Have we got another one here?
Yeah. So
Who's
just
the
press that
last one?
last one there. There you go.
Yeah.
See, you really got. There's a last show, and you've absolutely mastered it.
This is good. Yeah, I've absolutely mastered. Camberwell 85 defeated Coburg 75. Coburg's start.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, can we go back a step?
Okay.
Because crowds across the weekend
Absurd.
were
Yeah.
massive. Every venue I went to,
Job.
massive. We spoke about Werribee.
Yeah.
Warrandyte
Warrandyte
on
was
Saturday night
crazy.
was just an
Crazy.
incredible crowd. This game as well, Camberwell Coburg. Apparently the crowd hanging from the rafters.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, where did they play again?
Baldwin High School.
Baldwin was absolutely chockers. You walk in there, it was pretty well standing room only.
It's just on that, because I know that there's a few people out there that complain that they don't get a seat.
Oh, well, the people that complained,
Yeah.
obviously weren't there. They wouldn't have felt the atmosphere. It was just electric.
And if you're older, or you need the opportunity to sit down, I hope someone would give up a seat.
They would.
But you know what? During peak hour on a train, a lot of people have to stand. During peak hour on a train, a lot of people have to stand. It's a way of life, folks. And I tell you now, I'd much rather have the atmosphere that we had around the stadiums
Yeah.
with a few people.
Not to mention
having to stand.
Camberwell earned the right to host the
Yeah,
game,
they
so they
did,
bloody well
absolutely.
play there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Massive crowd. Great atmosphere. Coburg shut it out in the first quarter, Beth.
Yeah, Sam Robb went. I think he scored their first 5 points.
22-18 at quarter time.
Mm.
They came out and they silenced the crowd, but good teams get it done, and Camberwell's been a very
They
good team
just,
this
they just
season.
needed to settle. Which they did.
Johnny Young, the singer, only played 9 minutes, fouled out. He's their top rebounder this season.
Yeah.
So Camberwell had a few things going against them in
You
this
know
game.
what? Like, Camberwell are the biggest team. Like,
No.
they're tiny.
No.
Ibbotson, he came in and he's playing a lot bigger than he really is. 5 blocks. He was a monster inside. He really gave him a bit of presence inside on the defensive end. He had 11 rebounds and 5 blocks and 5 steals defensively. Flawless game. And he was a massive difference maker in a team that had a lot of contributors. You have a look, Matty Barr was the MVP of the game.
He's had a very good season.
24 points, 5 assists and 3 steals. Come a long way, having played 1 season of junior rep, and that was way back when.
He's a very good player.
Yeah.
Straight out of domestic.
He will go
Fantastic.
close. I know we talk about Brad Murphy and a couple of others. Matty Barr will actually stack up pretty well in the MVP voting.
Absolutely
I reckon.
will. Fernandez had 21. Mark Jeffers, he was very good.
Yeah.
I saw it the week
Yeah.
before.
14 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and just like you said,
Doesn't get flustered. Just does the
It shot
job.
very well.
whack.
When they lose the ball or there's a call that may go against him, does not get involved in
Yeah, no,
anything. He
not
just
at all.
focuses on the
Spot on.
next play.
Reflected.
I saw it the week before, and I thought, you know what, with this guy at the helm, this team's going to go really close
Yeah.
next week,
Yeah.
and they got the job done. First season in the competition, by the way.
Take it
Yeah.
out.
Awesome.
We should mention that. Well done. The coach is a pretty good bloke. Julian
Very
Fields
good
is a
coach.
very
He's a good
good
bloke.
coach.
Yep.
And congratulations to Julian on the win.
Just quick go through Coburg
Yeah.
scores as well. Rob, as Beth mentioned, started well and played pretty well
Yeah.
for they're at 18 points and 5 rebounds. A couple of double doubles. Deng Ayok, 11 and
Well, hang
12.
on, I've got this.
Oh, there you go.
Battery's low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that what that says? Your battery's
Yeah, yeah.
low.
Johnny Flonsker had 11 and
It's got
12.
batteries in it.
But then,
Yeah.
Like just like
They
eight
power them.
Plug it in
Yeah.
the side.
He'd be like a big battery, like
in
a
the round. While you're round 12, yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's gone.
And yeah.
It's gone.
So that's about it.
That's nice. Hey, Coburg. Last 4 weeks of the season,
Came from nowhere.
they went from 6th to a grand final.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of love for Coburg.
Yep.
Congratulations, well done.
Yeah, they know that as well. Like, they were extremely disappointed to not take it out,
Yeah.
but they took that away from kind of the loss, I guess
Yeah.
you can say. They know where they came from. They realise the effort that they went to get to a top 2 finish and a final, and that's something that they're very proud of, even though they didn't get the win, but that's something that they really hold very high regard.
Yep.
So our youth champions, Keilor and Camberwell in the men, and Warrandyte in the women. Congratulations to those 3 teams. Congratulations to the or commiserations, but congratulations at the same
Yeah.
time to the 3 runners-up for getting there.
Yep.
It's been a really good season.
It's phenomenal.
It's been a fantastic season. Well done to all the crowds.
Thanks for giving us something to talk about every week.
Yeah, absolutely. To
Yep.
all the coaches, the team managers, the trainers, all the staff involved at these venues, the people that put the show on behind the scenes. There's so much that happens week in, week out. You get to a grand final, you need to be able to control the crowd and all that stuff. There's so many people that do lots of wonderful things around the clubs. Congratulations on the seasons that you've had. You've all contributed in some way. We look forward to the awards night, September 21, out at Moonee Valley Racecourse. Is it still Moonee Valley?
Yeah, it absolutely is. stickytickets.com.au/big-v.
Can you just...
Sticky.
It's not stinky.
It's sticky.
We've had a lot of calls, people looking up sticky.
We haven't had any, alright?
We have. We've had a few people.
We haven't had any.
Sticky tickets.
Yes.
Yeah, get in there and get your tickets. We hope to see you out there on awards night. Should be a lot of fun. Next that you'll see from us with the youth league shows, we'll have some silly season shows just in the off season, just so we bring you up to date.
Yep, you get a break from us.
Yeah, thank God for that. We get a break from each other. Congratulations, well done to our 3 champions.
Congrats.
Well done. We'll see you next time, Big V2.